Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Tuesday night live stream where we're going to be playing Cities Skylines a little later in about 12 minutes time. A slight delay there. I forgot to move my microphone. It's down here. I put it over there when I'm not streaming. Hang on, let's show you on cam 2. You probably see it on cam 2. There we go. So normally I put my microphone here. So it sits kind of just off the side of my tablet, so that when I'm using it for meetings and anything else during the week, it's quite nearby. The audio quality is not the best, but it doesn't get in the way. And for live streams, I move it here to give myself a much better, cleaner, crisper voice. And I'd forgotten to move it, so there we go. Brandon's going to be semi-AFK while you fried food stuffs for food. I had fried vegetables for dinner. I put a little bit of sauce with it and had some vegetables. And then I thought, well, I probably should have made a little bit more food than this. So I had a small portion of cereal afterwards, which was an interesting way of doing things, but overall, very nice. How are we all doing? Did we all have a good Halloween? Those of you who were doing things and celebrating. I've got some of the Halloween decorations still down on the floor over there. I would say about a third of our decorations are packed away. I've still got the rest of the indoor decorations to do and all of the outdoor decorations. We don't go crazy. We've just got a few little bits, mostly for the little one. Because she enjoys a bit of fun. No Halloween over there where Egg is. No. America hasn't quite socially conquered Halloween across the entire globe yet, by the sounds of it. Ice skating, Jackamak, was good. Thank you very much. We got absolutely drenched in rain. So where I went ice skating, the place where we decided to eat was opposite the ice rink, on a main road. So we were eating and everything was fine, and we got up after eating and I was like, oh, it's spitting. Well, no, it's not really spitting, it's mostly rain. Oh my goodness. And it just absolutely started pelting it down like proper stormy. Like there wasn't a cloud in the sky, it was just one big blackness across the whole entire sky. So we had to run from where we was eating to the ice rink and then go into a cold ice rinky room wet. Which, I'm a relatively prepared person. Like, I have umbrellas, or brollies as we call them, in the car. But the problem is that we'd parked the car near the ice rink so that when we'd finished skating we could just go straight to the car, and it wasn't where we was getting the food. So there we go. But yes, we were all right. We got in there and we did some skating and stuff, and the kids had a fantastic time, and I didn't fall over again. So that's the second time I've been ice skating in my adult life, and so far I haven't fallen over. Lots of times I've nearly fallen over. But yes. Dear. You're not a Halloween sort of person? I mean, I'm not really, but sometimes it's a bit of an excuse just to dress up and do something different, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, the weather situations across the country, Jackamak, are all crazy, aren't they? Like, we're getting the extra dry hot summers and the extra wet winters, and nothing really across the middle, and it's getting more extreme all the time, it appears, doesn't it? So, not good. We all have to do our bit to try and curb the effects of us in our environment, I suppose. It does appear to be the case. Kind of happened to while you was walking home above the line. Well, at least it was when you was walking home. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I mean, you go back far enough, I didn't have a car, so everywhere it had to be. But like to school, to the shops, and then later to college, and then even after that to work, I still didn't get a car. I only got my first car when I got a job out of the city I lived in. So while I was working in the city where I lived, I was still biking everywhere. And if I got wet on the way home, it didn't bother me at all. But if I got wet on the way to work, I didn't like that, because then I always had to either change clothes or something like that. I don't know. But I did go cycling today, and in my lunch hour, and it did rain, so I did get completely drenched. I don't mind a little bit of rain when I'm out cycling, so we'll see how that went. It showers or light rain. If it gets heavy rain, then I won't go out, because it can get dangerous, or a little bit too dangerous. Let's see. Wait and see for the weather disasters in cities. Oh yes. Well, we have disasters. I just hope we don't get too many of them and it doesn't interrupt us too much. Did Hellish turn them on? Did I turn the what on? Oh, did I turn the disasters on? If I remember correctly, they're on by default, and I haven't turned them off. We had them last time, didn't we? We had them last series, so I'm sure we've got them this season as well. Yeah. Oh, something that's going on, folks. I have now started officially planning next year. So next year will be, like halfway through the year, will be my 10-year content creation anniversary, which feels like quite a milestone. And I feel like if we're ever going to have a celebratory time, next year is the time to do it. So what I'm hoping to do is we're going to have Open TTD Series 10, which will be cool. It's like 10, Series 10 on the 10th year. That's just how it happened to have come about. We haven't had one a year. We've had some seasons that have spanned many years, and we've had some seasons that have just been, a month or too long. But what I've decided is that we'll have Open TTD Series 10. We'll also have 10 special live streams in the year, 10 special videos in the year, and 10 special giveaways in the year. Well, there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto my YouTube channel, and I'm going to look at the views for my entire YouTube channel over the last 10 years. Maybe not completely over the last 10 years, because at the very beginning it was just very open TTD. But I'm going to get a list of all the games, the top 10 most popular games that aren't free, and then we're going to do those ones as giveaways, which I think would be quite cool to do. I think some of the top ones in there are probably Cities Skylines, probably Factorio. I wouldn't be surprised if Transport Fever's in there as well. So, yes, we are definitely going to have a lot of pretty good giveaways next year. And I might even do it so that there's multiple per month. We'll probably do multiple giveaways, but just like it says Decibration. I appreciate the attempt at the pun there, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? So I'm currently taking ideas for the special videos. So what Jackamat's got here, I could ask people for their favourite Hellish moments across the years and make a compilation. That would be a good one to do. So one of the special live streams we'll do as the festive charity live stream. One of the special live streams we'll do as the mid-year charity championships. We do those two anyway. They're going to count. I think what we might do is I might do a special live stream where we talk about my setup and tech, and also your setups and tech throughout the last 10 years. Because I started with a tiny little terrible computer, and over the years things have changed and evolved. And I thought it might be cool to go through that journey and get as many pictures out of the archive as I can, and also you guys can submit your setups and we can look at them and talk about that as well. That's one of the ideas I've got for the special stream. Jackamac's idea for favourite Hellish moments would be a good one for that. Yeah. I don't know, actually. Those are the only ideas I've got so far, but I kind of get in the whole thing. I've only just started, so it's going to be great fun, isn't it? I'm sure we're going to do lots of fun things. We can, I suppose one of them could be another birthday party stream, if people want to do that as a special stream. Come over to the Discord and pop it in the general forum. Use the ideas tag when you post, and we'll get all the ideas together for the various different bits and bobs. Maybe, just maybe, because I have a decent laptop now. I don't know if I've talked about this. I think I've mentioned it, but I bought a good laptop. I might be able to stream on location somewhere. Some special thing or event or something. Maybe we can do that. An open TTT video with a 10 theme challenge. A map of the number 10, 10 train lengths, or if they're possible, and anything else. Oh, that's interesting, Giacomo. We could do something along those lines, couldn't we? One of the videos I was going to do is I was going to go back and pick one of my early open TTD videos and basically do a reacts video to it. And it's not going to be like those pathetic react videos you very often see online where they're just sat in the corner like, I was going to actually like talk about the video, the technology changes we've had, my approach, and all that sort of stuff, the things that have changed within OpenTTD since then, all of that sort of stuff. I was thinking about doing that. Location videos would be great. I mean, I still plan to do vlogs and stuff whenever I go places and do things. I've got a trip this month, in theory, as long as all goes ahead, and when I get back, I will share a little video about that. A live OpenTTD from the Railway Museum. I would have to speak to the Railway Museum about that, but that would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, hello, can I have a special internet line? Also, stream from inside your museum? That'd be quite good. Also, we've probably ought to do a stream actually on the anniversary itself. So maybe that should be one of the special streams. Okay, no more ideas in the chat. If you've got ideas, and can you just repeat your ideas, nip over to the forum, put them in there, because I'm going to put them in a list, put them in a document, all that sort of stuff, and we'll get all those ideas together and have a fantastic year. A stream on a train. We could make... I don't know about that. It could be a stream train. No? We will have to make a special forum for it. No, Jackamak. Just make a discussion post. Just do it. Ideas for Hellish's 10th anniversary content. There you go. There's the title. Put it in there. Stream train. Ideas for Hellish's 10th anniversary content, and just put that in there, and jobs are good. But I'm loading the game up now. We're gonna. That's enough of those ideas for now. There's been some fantastic ideas and all that, but we're going to move on. We'll move on and play the game. The game is loading. I always forget how long this game takes to load. I'm so used to many other things like Minecraft and Eve and OpenTTD, and what other games do I play at the minute? Even Kerbal Space Program's not too bad. Factorio's relatively quick. But Cities Skylines is probably the one with the biggest loaded screen that I have at the minute. Counter-Strike, CSGO, it's not too bad. Grand Theft Auto these days is better than it used to be. All of those games are probably quicker than Cities Skylines. Probably in second place, though, is Kerbal Space Program. That's relatively slow. Oh, I can hear it in the background. You guys should be able to. Why can't you? Oh, it's all gone wrong again. There we go, fixed it. And switch. Here we go. Hang on, that's not a very interesting view of our city. There's our city. There is our city. Look at that. Okay, so this is stream 5. So we've got a lot of viewer plus subscribers that we need to name things after. Last time we focused pretty much just on this highway. this one junction, we had a relatively short stream, and I just concentrated on getting this junction right, and that was it. I'm mostly happy with it. These bits of road around the middle, they need to be highway road, really. Not road, but never mind. And then I think we're going to probably demolish most of this. Maybe even get another junction in here or something. I don't know yet. There's a possibility we might start bringing the railway in if we can afford it this time. We'll see. The option's there. But we'll see how it goes. Cities Skylines is a lot faster than GTA 5 for you. Interesting. There's a lot of things to do with that. Right then. So what I would like to do today is this stream is titled Jobs for All. So the idea is that I want to bring an influx of jobs and the infrastructure to support that which is created. So you can see here that we've got a medium demand for industrial offices, a medium demand for commercial, and a medium demand for residential. So I want our city to grow. So there's lots of really cool things that we could be spending our time on, like converting this key to the proper key, which I said we might do last time, but then we got busy with that junction, and also expanding out our university and all that sort of brilliant stuff. But until we expand our city enough, we don't unlock lots of the cool goodies. So we'll have to sort it out and actually grow the city. Jet Life, hello, welcome. Brand new here. Good to have you. So somewhere, and I'm thinking potentially here, because this is just a big wide open space, we should put in a brand new area full of all three zones. So residential, commercial, and industrial office. And because industry is very polluty, like this, we'll do offices. So basically have like an office district. How does that sound? Hey Crimson Coder, welcome. Watching on Twitch. So because we've got this square unlocked, what we could do is delete a little bit of the highway here, grab one of our junctions and pop it in. The only problem is I'm not sure how that will mess up potentially the railway. And then what we can do is connect those two junctions together, like this one to that one, and just spend the money. So let's unpause the game. And if anybody's got any particular feelings about this, now's the time to say, because I'm about to start building. I'm going to start by pausing again, because I want to pause while I do the changes to the highway here. So we're going to add... See, where's the railway going to go for this? I've got a feeling that the railway may be just completely modified at some point. Probably come round the back here and down the side, down and along here, but we'll see about that. So I'm just going to put the junction in roughly around here. That should do it. We've got traffic just sat there. Hopefully, because these junctions can be finicky to do, I'm going to use the Move It mod to import them. And I can't remember, is that toolbox, import, junction, import. There we go. So we can just get above where the road was, rotate it round, and we can use the existing vehicles even to help us line it all up. There we go. Now, because this is not going to be going off in this direction, at least I don't think it will, we can actually get rid of this section and that section as well. There's probably a bit under the ground we can get rid of. And that should do us. There's a bit of highway here that needs fixing, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, standard highway. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to fix this on the template because these two nodes are just way too close to each other. Can I just move that? There we go. We should be alright now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do straight line connections, because when we've got loads of money, I want to just completely redo this junction as well. But we're not exactly rolling in it at the moment. We've got enough, but we're not rolling in it. There we go. So we've connected, we've put our junction in, and we've connected the existing highway into it. There we go. That's given us this bit of road here. Now, hopefully it's not too expensive to use that road. You're glad I'm on Twitch also? Yes. We are currently live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and we are also live on Steam, which always surprises me. So how much will it's going to cost me to upgrade this? Doesn't seem to say. Doesn't seem to want to actually tell me a price. Odd. Okay, never mind. Let's do a bendy road and connect these two two bits of road together. So if we come from here, is that a straight road? Yes, it is. At 90 degrees exactly. Have we got snapping turned on? Yeah, snapping should be on. Come down to about... So it's just roughly in line. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just close will do. There we go. Let's have a look at that. That is a nice big road. Steam streams are a thing? How does that even work? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, since we turned the music off, we could probably put the main volume back up. There we go. You guys even hear that? That's been really quiet, isn't it? There we go. Right. Maybe it's just because we're on pause and there's not a lot of stuff that's going on. Now bulldoze something. No, I might bulldoze something. That is a little bit loud, probably. It's a bit loud in my... What's my headphone set to? Let's have a look. You guys won't be able to see this. It's an overlay. Oh, my headphones are actually a little bit loud. My headphones, I normally have them set to 20. They were set to 60. There we go. Volume is great. Good to know. So then... This is basically the fundamental backbone for this new zone that I was going to put in. But I wasn't exactly sure what I'm going to do about it. So I'm thinking, if I get a couple of big roads that come off this from a central point, we can turn that central point into a roundabout, and the other sections that we hit into roundabouts, and then something magic might happen. Also, this area down here, I don't really want to be there anymore, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Maybe we can reimagine that later. So the kind of... like, I think the logical thing to do would be to take it from sort of here. Or maybe a little bit further in. Oh, hang on, no, we just want a straight road for this. And then just, like, something like that? As, like, our first point of call. So if I come in... How much is that going to be? That's a lot of money. I'm going to unpause the game. There we go. And then we go up and do the same thing here. And then can I... Well, that comes out at 45 degrees. I kind of feel like... Ooh, a big bendy one? Oh, yes, a bendy one would be better. Why is that bending? Okay, I like that better. A bendy one would be better. So we're intersecting somewhere around here. And then continue. Why is that not bending anymore? It was... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's an academic year report. Have we had one of these? I've got a feeling like we have. But anyway, here we go. Academic works, 0. Great. 0 academic works. We've got a good number of students. And the attractiveness is quite good. And it looks like we've unlocked some new things. That looks like stuff that was already unlocked. But we'll have a look at that at some point. Anyway. So if we then do that so it's 90 degrees straight out the junction. That doesn't look right. Like here. Oh no, that's not quite right. Something like this. Yes. Oh yes, I like that. Right, have we got any money left? Not really. Okay, that's not a problem. So then we'll go get our medium roads here so that I can build the roundabout. Because you've got to, I think you've got to have a cross. So let's just remove that bit, and we'll get our roundabout builder. There we go. So, for this we are going to have, I think 3 lane is almost completely needed. 3 lane. And what sort of size? I think it's just a little bit bigger than that. Like maybe a 60 radius? Is that going to be unreasonable? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think 60 radius is going to be nice. So we'll put 160 radius in there. I feel like maybe we should have gone with 4 lanes. I don't know why. 4 lanes just seems like the... Yeah, 4 lanes. Needed a 4 lane there. Can I undo that? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go with a 4 lane road. That's better. Because then you've got options for straight on and turning. Okay, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the other intersections as long as we can afford it. I'm presuming this costs us money. Yes, it does. Okay, roundabout. Roundabout. It hasn't defaulted back to... No, it hasn't. Roundabout. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so that was basically my entire idea that I had before the stream. Now I don't know what to do. We're going to fix up this 6 lane road so it actually connects. There we go. And I guess we're going to... These ones here were just so that we could put a roundabout in. So we'll just bulldoze them for now. There we go. Greetings everybody. Everybody who's come by. Hello. Hello and welcome. So we've got this good road here. I feel like we should just connect it to this roundabout. And be done with it. And we only need a small road for this, don't we? So if I bring the road out to there. And we change the size of that. And then... like, take this road... I think I clicked wrong there. Let's just take that off again. That seems like it's okay. And then just get rid of this. We don't need this. Making a mess of everything. And then similar sort of situation over here. Like, instead of having a separate road, this one's going to be a little bit busy, but... Oh, is that facility empty yet? 0% full. Brilliant. We can sell it. Yes. Destroy it. And that's good for 2 reasons. 1, we don't want that there. And 2, we can now get rid of this ugly road over here. There we go. Now traffic isn't a problem. Okay. I'm quite happy with that so far. A lot of exits on the roundabout. Each roundabout has 4 exits. So I think we'll be alright with that. Oh, I see what you mean. Like there's you can go out in 3 different directions. Yeah. Yeah, these roundabouts do need optimizing. There is a button you can do, and I can't remember what it is. Is it this one? Control click or Alt click? For a certain... Click on a junction, hold shift to add priority signals to multiple roads / roundabout segments at once. So there you go, look. We can do that. Which should improve things. I'm not sure about that actually. Let's have a look. So we've got oh, there we go, look. Applies, there we go. There's a symbol here. Applies the traffic rules for the roundabout button is disabled when the road section is not organized like a roundabout. Okay. So that gets rid of... Oh, actually, that's really good. That's just done it all for me, hasn't it? Yeah. The only thing is that it's only got 1 turn off per segment, and I would have preferred it had to have 2. But we can easily fix that. There we go. So with this bit, we can just come in here and just say, actually, these lanes, it's 2 for turning and 2 for straight. And we'll do it like that for now. And whether that's a good thing or not, I'm not 100% sure. But it feels like it's the right thing to do. Yes. So that's those 2. I'm going to just do this one quickly. There we go. 2 for turning, 2 for straight. Seems right to me. There we go. I think with these big roads being close together, we might have a little bit of problem. Yeah, we can be. I think we were talking about the same thing there, but it'll be all right for now. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So what's the money like? Money's okay. We need to start gridding this out somehow. Build some sort of district. So what I'm thinking is we've got 2 very distinct big areas. So what if we do like a roundabout in the middle of each and then build things out from there or something along those lines? I mean, this could be potentially another area, I'm not sure, but we'll give it a go, I guess. So instead of being big 3-lane roads, we're going to use the 2-lane roads now. And we'll use the slightly bendy stuff. The roundabout crossing hinder mod will be activated next week, right? Oh, probably. Probably, Jackamak. I know how much you feels about that. There we go. So we're gonna get some. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of roundabouts. I hope you guys like roundabouts, because this is the live stream of roundabouts. This is. I'm just hoping that this district that we're designing is kind of a little bit future-proof, and it's just going to be amazing. Now, these roundabouts that we're about to do don't need to be the same. They can be smaller. They can be 40, and... oh, hang on, what did I just do then? And they don't need to be that many roads. We can have 3 lanes. I'm going to do a 3-lane here as well, just because I don't expect it to be busy. Okay, that's probably enough roundabouts. Oh dear. Let's how do I, which one is it? I can't remember now. This one? That one? Forwards? Backwards? Nope. Which one's the one that does the junctiony stuff? It's it's the new Milton Keynes. You know what? It probably really is. Right, which one was this? Oh god, I can't remember which one I was doing now. Traffic lights. Is this one? Nope. I could have sworn it was that one. That looks alright. Oh, there we go. There we go. That one's okay now. No crossings, no crossings. Quick shift control click. Ooh, that could be a good one. Oh no, wait, that's the one. That's one. Shift control click. Can I do it from this high up? Shift control click, shift control click, shift control click. There we go. They are all properly set up now. I mean, it's not going to be an entire city being roundabouts, Brandon. This is like the core infrastructure. I mean, we've already got some things moving around the city quite nicely over here. Traffic is, you know, it's busy here at these bad junctions that we have poorly designed because they're not going to stay there. But apart from that, it's not going to be too bad. Anyway, let's continue building out. We've got enough money for now. So I think what we'll do is... yeah, we'll put each of these sections so they kind of reach their respective maximum points. Like this. And then we'll choose some areas and build them off that. So each of these roundabouts here, I want to put like a what do you call it? Where you have lots of offices, an office district, or whatever it's called, near it. So I think what we'll do is we'll come out, and then we'll go both ways. By that was one section, wasn't it? Is that right? It doesn't look right to me. Okay, let's try again this way. Out by one. I think I went out by more than one on the other direction. Yeah, I went right up to it, didn't I? I feel like I should. Okay, let's do that this time. Right up to it. We'll expand this one out just a tiny bit. There we go. And we'll make all of that office zone. Yeah? The entire area around here. Yes, like that. Some of this has gone a bit wonky, but never mind. Just need to make sure I keep it off the actual roundabout itself. But there we go. An office area. I hope they like that. And then we'll build out residential areas around that with other infrastructure and support. So I want to do almost identically the same here in the middle, but then obviously as I build it out it's going to end up different. So let's go from the roundabout a little way out. We'll come out one module as far over as I need to that way, and one module that way. There we go. We'll do something similar over here. This one's going to have a little less zoning area about it all, but never mind. There we go. There's a lot of games that are good and getting old. There are a lot of games. Okay, let's try and get all of this zoned. I just realised it's probably easier to zone the entire thing and then worry about the bits that on the roundabout afterwards and dezone them. Like that. But there we go. We've now got 2 office districts. Now I don't expect people to move in around those office districts because there's no residential districts around there yet. So let's do that. So what I think we'll do is we just do a big long line off the... And these are still pretty big roads, aren't they? I think I should... Yeah, we're going to decrease these roads. Standard roads. These ones have no reason to be that big, in my opinion, at the moment. Until I've proven otherwise. We want large roads going through the main cores, and then to go smaller through the other sections, and then smaller still into the outer areas. Okay, that's good. Maybe we can do some pretty stuff later. Improve them in that regard. Right, and then we'll have that one come out straight to there as well. And I think for these ones, I might just do the same, just like keep bringing them out like this. Now, there's going to be a major issue in the fact that we haven't got any services around here. I think I'm going to just take the end of that one off. Ooh, this is looking interesting. There's some interesting patterns coming up here. One of these is definitely going to be bigger than the other. The new model TIE Fighter. Let's have 3 rows for now. There we go. How can I put something useful in these areas without it being... Oh, we could have a bridge over here, connecting this side to that side. Do you think that would be good? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to have this one come out to there. There's not going to be a lot of room on this side for residential, but never mind. We'll figure it out. Figure it out later. Get rid of that bit again. There we go. It looks like the ISS? Yes, I think so. Can you buy more areas yet? That's a good question. The answer is no, not yet. Good question. Well, oh look! We've got the first building started to go in. It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? We're going to need some commercial and stuff, but let's start with some dense residential right around this. So what I'm thinking is that we do a couple of layers of dense residential, Maybe even up to here, like this. And then the outer bits will do not dense. That's probably not the right words. So if we do that, and then that, we're going to need a lot of good things around here, and I have no idea how we're going to do it. No, don't want that. There we go. And we're going to need other stuff too. Is the education situation good enough for office workers? Jackamak, I'm not sure. I would say overall, maybe. High school's doing really well. We need more elementary schools. Education is going to be one of the worst things that's going to come out of this, because we might end up with a massive influx of people and we're not going to then be able to cope with stuff. So let's do... On this side we haven't got as much room, so I'm going to do less. There we go. And I suppose this road can go. I don't need that little bit sticking out. Oh, it's already zoned it for me. Brilliant. Fantastic. There we go. Get rid of these bits down here. Building a School of Economics unique faculty within a liberal arts college campus area will result in increased office zone revenue. Wow, brilliant. Thank you. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Oh, I'm liking this. This is our first proper bit of residential city. We haven't got any commercial in here yet. Do we need big roads? Right. How much money have we got? Not a lot. I feel like I'm pausing. I also feel like putting in some bigger roads and putting some facilities on them. Like, so my plan here is to put a road between here and there with a bridge in the middle. This is where I need the snapping turning off. It's too short. Maybe I should start with the bit in the middle. Like... Don't know how close I can get to that. Like that. And then just have it come down. Oh, yeah, we've got a slight slant there. Yes. I like that. And then we can just connect it up. Okay, let's just work with that. It's a little bit wonky, isn't it? Oh, it's because it's perpendicular to that road. I'll tell you what, that's fine. That's not a problem. It might have been a coincidence. There we go. Yeah, that side's not right. Let's try again. Maybe these should be one way. There we go, that's better. That one, is that one right? See, it's uphill though, so it looks a bit wrong, but it's okay. Okay. And then we'll do something similar here. Yeah, about there. Also, I haven't thought about how the railway is going to go in this one yet. I do want to get the railway in, but where the railway goes in, I have no idea. See, that side's having to be longer because of the slope of the hill, but that's okay. And then I guess we can make that one straight. can buck the trend. Just connect that up. I mean, these ones work out quite nicely. These ones I feel like I should just do straight as well. Okay. Yes. Yes, I like that. And the idea is that we can put the primary kind of like schools and industries on these main roads here, and it should filter down and serve quite a lot of the stuff around here. Population is about to boom, I can feel it coming. Well, we're going to need the money because we've about ran out. There's not much left. We do need to put the commercial zoning in though, and I don't know where to put it. I was thinking, if I can remember, power and water. Oh, Brandon! I've remembered about all the schools and stuff, but power and water? Oh, that's going to be terrible. How am I going to do the water system? It's all the way from over here as well. Wow. On the high density taxation settings. We need to zone some commercial though. And I don't know whether to put commercial on these main roads or not. Actually, I feel like that would be would that be a good place to put it? On these 6-lane roads, or would that clog things up? Or it might cause delivery vehicles and visitors to cause hold-ups. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Giacomo. What if we do a smaller section at the back of each area for commercial? So like we come out like this far and then delete that back bit, and we make that commercial, like high and low density, or just low density commercial at the back, and then we do the same sort of thing down here. So like to here. Let's try that. Again, just avoiding the main roads and the roundabouts, because that will cause problems, right? And then we just do a little bit of high density in between here. Like this. And we'll have to just eat into that high density if we... what's the words I'm looking for? If we need to put services on that road. Also, I've just noticed a couple of the roads need upgrading because, well, they do. Yeah, these guys are going to have to survive without power and water for a little while. There we are. We've actually just run out of money as well. Let's unpause the game and see what happens. Here we go, folks. Let's see how bad it gets. So we've got stuff being built around here, which is brilliant. I want to upgrade some roads and build more roads, but there's going to be... Wow, the office spaces are coming in quite nicely. Electricity should be relatively easy to do. It's the water that's going to cost a lot of money, I think. Potentially. Dustin, thanks for coming by. Have a good time. Bye for now. They are going to start complaining a lot, but the money coming in is the important bit. Okay, so if we then just push this out to there, then I can get the bucket. Just get a little bit more commercial in here. And the roads I needed to upgrade to this one were these two connecting roads between the services roads with the bridges. So like down here. Because they're connected to the core there. So here, there, and across the back here. Even though there's not a lot of room. We could potentially buy this square and expand that later on. Right, now they're all starting to complain. Let's get the water service in. Maybe a loan would be needed. I don't know. Best way of doing this. I mean, it's going to cost us a lot of money. I think just going backwards and forwards with rows of pipe is probably the best way for me to achieve this right now. Like we take one of these as a kind of vertical, and we just go out as far as we need to for now. And we just do it. There we go. How much money have we got? 15,000. Okay, so was it 15,000? I don't know, but it's gone now. Money is disappearing, but the water service is expanding. Electricity cannot cope. It's getting terrible. And then this one needs to continue out all the way to the back here. Oh dear, this is costing us a lot of money, but we're alright for money. For like, the money's coming in. I mean, some of this is going to be real bad electric issues, but I've got a feeling like if we can just, I don't know, like get some of this connected up. I accidentally got rid of a building. Like, then hopefully the rest should slowly just connect into each other a little bit, and I can just worry about the water. Not high density for everything. No, I didn't go full high density. Do you think that was a mistake? We're not going to have enough money to put that water pipe in. It's £4,000. Although the money should come relatively quickly, so I'll just have a quick drink and we might be alright. There we go. I think we've got most of it covered now. Like, there's a bit at the back here that's not quite covered. I guess the corner of that one isn't. But we're getting there. We can always change things from low to high density later on if we need to. Water availability is fine. Electrical availability is actually fine as well now. Okay, I think that's covered everybody with water. We just need to look at the electric side of things. I guess... For a relatively small quantity of money, we can get quite a lot of that connected to the grid. And then just remove it later. And then once that's connected, I guess we could just daisy chain a lot of these little bits together for now. We don't want everybody to be annoyed, do we? There we go. Right, so that electricity is fine. Everything apart from education appears to be okay at the moment. Demand has dropped for pretty much everything except commercial. We've still got a bit of demand for that. I do want to delete this area at some point. Like, it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, we're still growing. We're still growing. We've got to get a good sized city for us to be able to do stuff here. But it is starting to look nice. It is already starting to look nice. Okay, for these residential areas, I think the priority needs to be high schooling. Oh my goodness, this is where the problem is for high schools. Okay, how much can I get one? Can I get some? How much are they? 10 grand each. I can afford one. Let's put one. If we put a piece of road down the middle, it'll help. Let's put one there. They're going to like that a bit. Not sure how much. Oh, that seems to have fixed the elementary school issues. Nice. Have we got any loans? Yes. We've only got 20 grand left of that one. Interesting. We could take that little loan there, but it's fine. High schools are not doing so hot at the moment. I'm not surprised. We need one in here. We can't afford... Oh, hang on. High school. A high school costs us 24,000. That's a problem. How's traffic? Mostly okay. We've got a little bit of a build-up here. Not massively, actually. Not massively. That seems to be flowing okay. I mean, it looks busy. And all the traffic seems to be going into that outer lane for some reason. Let's just check that. Yeah, that's a little bit odd. That they're all going into this outer lane. Strange little bit of preference there, but maybe as it gets busier, then it'll be alright, I think. Oh yes, the office spaces are coming in quite nicely now. Look at the nice little bit of dense commercial in the middle here. Oh, this is going to be good. Don't know what that was. Yeah, I guess the other traffic must be taking alternative routes. We've got this horrible smoggy place down here. These incineration plants. We're going to have these incineration zones like spread throughout the city. We probably can get rid of this at some point. I mean, there is a fire there already. We've got no fire protection over here. I don't think we've got any schooling over there. Electricity is having a problem now. So, let's have a look at that. Yeah, our production is just not good. We can't afford more oil power plants, which would be nice. Geothermal plant we can't afford. Add a solar updraft tower. Wow. That would produce 240 megawatts. How big is that? It's not even that big. Must be placed by roadside. But that must be like zero pollution. Okay, geothermal, zero pollution. There is a little bit of noise though. The large batteries within the building allow it to store electricity and not be affected by day and night. Okay, so that's not something that's real life. Yeah, electricity is not too bad at the moment. Nuclear power plant would be quite cool, says Brandon. We haven't unlocked a nuclear power plant yet. Although, yeah, that'd be 640 megawatts. But it's 200,000. I feel like we might need to take a loan out to invest here. There's the advanced wind turbine. I don't know. Not sure we have the right location for a dam. I'm not sure either, Brandon, because if we look over here, this is where I would want to build the dam. But if you do this and put the dam in, it says estimated production is 16 megawatts, which is tiny. And I think I figured out the reason for that, because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, well, if the water gets dammed here, it's just going to flow down there. You have to actually block it. You can't just do one bit. So what we could do later is buy this square and put 2 dams in, one for each of those rivers, or Maybe even fill in one of the rivers and divert it so it just comes out in one. And then we'd be good. Make an artificial river for a dam. Yes. I think in the future we will be doing that. I think in the future that is what we will be doing. Okay, looks like we're being quite prosperous. Have we got any graphs? I want a graph. Can I get a graph? That's economy. Where's the information for graphs? I mean, we're nearly at a big city. Or is that the graph button? Here we go, look. So population change, there we go. We've got a bit of a boost in population every now and then by the looks of it. There's a bit of crime going on. Ah, look, here we go. Everything's going poor. Okay, we need to throw our money at resources. And we're going to get a boost as soon as the city gets bigger. And because the city's getting bigger, we're getting more money each week. This is fantastic. So the first thing we need to really, really push is education. We need a high school in around here. There we go. That's going to fix the issues around there. Like I say, eventually all this area is... Well, no, all this area is going to go. Autumn Hills. Or we need to name these two areas. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. And we're going to need probably 4 elementary schools, I'm guessing. Do you think 4? Is it going to be enough? Brandon says the pun was so bad it makes me want to put a dam in a suboptimal place so it can flood you. Yes, the dams can do lots of flooding. Right, okay, let's get some stuff in here. I think for this one, see, if we put an elementary school in on the side here, it doesn't seem to do a good job at reaching around everywhere. Whereas if I put one in right here, that is definitely optimal. Let's put one there. See how that goes. And then one here and one... Ah, there we go. We're a big city. We've got another square we can unlock. We can have visiting scholars. The new water treatment plant. We need that. And the floating garbage collector. Oh, crematorium. We definitely need that. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here now that we need. Let's get the elementary school in there. There we are. Capacity is fantastic around here now. You can mix and match with the schools. Yes. There's an Institute of Creative Arts, which could be quite good. So the water situation apparently is not great. We're right on the edge of the 2 different water scenarios, but pumping more water isn't really a problem. It doesn't cause a negative effect apart from us having to pay a weekly upkeep on the pumping station. These dudes over here, we need to get rid of these, and we're going to slowly get rid of them and replace them with water treatment plants. Okay, so we're going to put one water treatment plant in, connect it up, and that should be much better. It doesn't seem to be operating just yet, but it's... Oh, there we go. It's got a massive drain capacity there. I don't know what our drain capacity just went... Yeah, sewage treatment just went absolutely nuts. So we can probably remove one of these. Maybe more. Looking at this marker on the left hand side. Yep, there we go. And later on we'll put another one in. But we're having... Oh no, hang on. Sewage treatment just dropped. Oh, it's that's because of power issues. Okay, so we need to... Oh! I just got rid of the... There we go. The electrical's there. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. You don't quite understand how the treatment plant works. Basically, water goes in, filter, water out. that's about it, really. So hopefully this big brown splurge should slowly disappear. These guys are no longer complaining. That's fantastic. Garbage collection. What's our capacity like on this? Okay, processing is actually at its limits here. I feel like we need another garbage processing zone. Like, I don't know where though. What's that? That's a recycling centre? That's a recycling centre. Well, we shouldn't have recycling centres so close to each other. Let's move them. What we'll do... oh. They have an area. Garbage production, processing capacity. Garbage sites. They've got an area of sound effect that people don't like, by the looks of it. What if we put one just near, like on one of the major roads each side? Yeah, I think that'll be okay because it's not too close to the residential. So we'll put one. It does serve a big area by the looks of it, doesn't it? Alright, we'll put one here. There we go. And this other one, I don't think we need two over here. Let's relocate that building and put it over here. There we go. Recycling centres! Yay! Right, power is still having problems. And garbage processing capacity is having problems. So we'll solve both problems at the same time by putting in an incineration plant here. There we go. Well, I say solve both problems at the same time. That's not going to solve the other problem. Right. What money? We've got 75 grand, which means we're not far short of that solar updraft tower, which I think would be a good option. We could get the geothermal plant, but the output of that is tiny. Upkeep is £1,000. And upkeep of the other one's £2,000, but it's more than double. And the coal power plant has pollution, oil power plant has pollution, noise pollution. Yeah, the solar updraft tower, I believe, is quite far one of our best options. I mean, I'm not exactly sure where we'll put it. Maybe we should put it... Where would it go? What do you think, folks? Where should we put our updraft tower? I mean, the idea eventually is it's going to replace all of these coal and oil facilities. Oh, we need to unlock a square. We need to unlock a square. Right, here we go. So, we're going to do the same as what we did before. I'm going to let you guys decide which square we unlock. Before we do that, I'm going to talk a little bit about them. If we unlock this one down here that I've got highlighted, this is where we could then start bringing in a dam. We'd have to divert the rivers a little bit, but I think we might be able to do it. We could also start to extend our highway round. The idea is that this highway will bend round and connect over here somewhere. If we unlock this one, we can expand our second area that we're working with, the one that got cut off a little bit. That would be quite good. We do already have rail. If we expand this one, we could get the rest of that coastline. Or maybe even the other part, or this square down here, so that we can have the rest of the university. So here we go. We would end up with some of the islands potentially over here as well. So islands are a possibility, Brandon. So from the very top middle here, that is cell 1, 2, 3 at the beach, 4 in the bay, 5 at the bottom, 6 at the delta, 7 for the main field, 8 and 9. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shout out in chat which one you think you want to have. Okay, so university availability, eligibility and capacity is absolutely terrible at the moment. We definitely need to sort that out. So, are they little tiny shops? Oh, there are lots of little tiny shops. So what I was thinking is that we expand this somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but what's that? That's a study hall. Let's get another study hall. Where's university stuff? Schools, university campus area, reach a populate. Okay. What's this? Yeah, okay. Trade school campus. Is this a trade school? Yes, it's a trade school. So we can have another trade school, school dormitory, and another study hall. So I was thinking I could put a study hall on here. Like that. Why are we saying 6? I just joined. We're all voting on what tile we're going to be. Wow. Everybody is saying 6. We've got a 5 in there. Yeah, 6 seems very popular. And then we'll have a few more campus buildings as well. So we've got 2 here. They're off a junction which comes out there. So let's get the path. There we go. That's accommodation of some sort, isn't it? Dormitory, that was it, a dormitory. And looks like, yep, they are on this path here. As close as we can get it without overlapping. There we go. Right, that should increase the population size over here. Also, we'll do a tiny bit of more zoning to allow for commercial all the way along the front there. I don't want to do commercial there at the back of those buildings. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. He went back and agreed with 6. Right, let's see what everybody's saying, because I'm not sure which one was which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, so it looks like definitely everybody wants 6. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm unlocking 6. Okay, it's costing me 11 grand. Now, the question is, why? Right? Why? Why do you want 6? Okay, tell me in the chat, what was the reason why you guys wanted 6? And then we'll probably do that. Okay, this is already starting to look better. Water capacity and treatment is brilliant. That's good. Energy's not great, but that's the next thing we're going to fix. You can extend the highway easily. I can extend the highway. I mean, it's not going anywhere yet. But the idea of the highway here is that I would go something like... we'd go something like this. We'd pull this one out to roughly there and then bend it like that. And then the highway would just curve round and off it would go towards the other bit. I mean, I can't connect it anywhere yet. Double dam plan. I mean, I don't know if it would do a double dam or whether we'd do one dam and divert the water. I think just one big dam would be much better. But connected to the other highway. Yes. What, this one over here, Egg? Oh, hang on to this one. Ooh, we do have a tiny bit of highway available to us now. I did not notice that. I'm wondering. I mean, if... Oh... We don't have enough room to put our junction in. We could put a temporary junction in. And then connect that highway to this one somehow. I wasn't actually going that way with the highway. I was going to bend it round and put it up here. That's interesting. Ooh, I did not think of that. Okay. People do like the dam idea, though. I like the dam idea. Shall we try the dam? Let's first get rid of these boulders around here. How much money have we got? Nearly 100,000. Right. Are we sure that we want the dam in? Because I have got a funny feeling we're going to end up with a pretty big water feature if we do. Check the high density taxes. What do you mean the high density taxes, Jackamak? I'm not quite following you. Oh, we need crematoriums. There's a crematorium. Let's pop in... How many crematoriums do we really need? I guess doing one right next to the... what's that? The cemetery is a good idea. And then one over here is probably a good idea. There, we'll put one there. You set the tax levels separately. Do you mean in here? Or do you mean by zoning? Because I haven't seen it by zoning yet. I mean in here. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Jacko Gold. A resubscription. Thank you very much. I don't know if you're live in chat or watching right now, but you are fantastic for resubscribing, of course. High density is less... Oh, it's over here. I was just looking... Right, yes. Okay. I'm going to make it match the same for now. If you think I should change that, let me know. Oh, something just went horribly wrong. Power went out. Why has electricity availability just plummeted? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's what we're going to fix now anyway, maybe. Right? I mean, the water's gone out because the electric's gone out, which is not great. Is it just demand? Oh, these guys don't have water. That's not good. Oh no, nothing has water. Oh no. What happened? Should we put this dam in quick? So I'm we leave a little bit of space for a potential road bridge. And then we go from this high point to that high point. It still says estimated production 16 megawatts. Have we got toll booths? Yes, we do. We're gonna have to divert the land afterwards, aren't we? Should we do the river diversion first, so we don't run out of money? Okay, so why... Tell you what we'll do is we'll just come in here, we'll grab an oil power plant, whack it in on this road. That should fix all of our problems. The power problems get resolved, the power grid starts going round, everything starts being good, and then that will resolve our water problems as well. There we go. High school capacity is not great. That is expected because we've got no high schools round here yet. Can we afford a high school? No. Damn. Never mind. Right then, so whilst that's going on, let's try and work this out here. It looks like there's quite a big drop in height. So maybe coming quite close down here is probably a good idea. Let's do a tiny diversion and see how it goes. So let's do the level terrain tool, and I'm going to dig a tiny hole. So I need to secondary mouse button for a target height. And then presumably just pull it through this hole like that. I mean, I'd rather not be doing this at night. Soil availability is going. Right, what's that looking like? The water is starting to come across. I mean, there we go. It's actually quite a hole. There we go. Just get there. Maybe I should use one of those water trough things. I probably should have done that. There's all sorts of bits and bobs in. Oh yeah, we've got to do all the zoo. We've got to have an amusement park. We've got to do a zoo. All that sort. Dams can't go on canals. Okay. No, I was going to use a canal to connect the two rivers up. I wasn't going to put that in there. They're in landscaping. Oh yeah. So like, if I do this. Oh, I didn't check to see how much money that was. I mean, it seems to work. I mean, the water's going crazy because of it. Yeah, I'm going to fill in the last attempt, that's for sure. Oh. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked other stuff. Nope. We are getting good money though, so that's nice. Okay, so let's now try and level this out a bit. I'm going to use the bigger tool. Oh, we had no academic works. We lost one student? What? Okay, we probably got some stuff that needs sorting out there. Okay. There we go. Right, what's going on now? Okay, it's all a big mess. Maybe we... I mean, it is terrible. Perhaps maybe if I put a second or third one, like several channels? How much did the channel cost me? It cost... Let's find out. If we go from here to there... Oh, it's so much cheaper than actually doing the land. Okay, we'll have a second channel. We'll have 2 channels. That might not be enough. And just force it. Force it to go through. Delete some of these boulders and stuff. They're in the way. There we go. There's a landscape and intensity tool. Oh yeah, so there is. Okay, so this isn't really having a much of an effect at the moment by the looks of it. But we'll see how it goes. So then we want a relatively low dam down here. I don't think we can afford it yet because we spent a lot of money on other things. Oh, we can afford it. Brilliant. Oh, good. Here we go then. Let's do it. Let's do it halfway down there. Not enough money. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was getting a bit too nervous. Oh no. We'd have to... Oh, I'm not... Should I block the other one off? If I delete these now, like, does the land stay? No. The land does not stay. The land goes back again. Interesting. Deep canal. There we go. Right, so we're going to now try and do the land diversion thing. So we're going to try and do it from sort of this height. Like that. That is harsh. It's overflowing at the moment. This is awesome. That's awesome. Could have a deadly impact. Yeah, I feel like these canals are just not quite cutting it. I feel like I need to spend real money to dig a big hole. Although it does seem to be starting to swell through. City needs more water apparently. Oh my goodness. Electricity has died again? Why? Why does my electricity situation just keep dropping? Oh, we're trying to fix that now, aren't we? Should we get a massive loan? Let's... Oh, I can take a small loan. That's it. Mass flood incoming. Maybe. I mean, this land... that river is definitely the... I feel like this river was the stronger of the two. This is definitely getting more throughput now. Oh, the city needs more power and more water. Why is everything not powering properly? Not operating. Why is it not operating? Is it not operating because it's got no water? Right. Okay. Is this like a big feedback cycle where it's not operating because there's not enough water and there's not enough water because it's not operating and they're not operating because there's not enough power? Okay. Maybe we need a small dedicated wind turbines to make sure that we've got water coming in. What does a water pumping station require? Requires 240 kilowatts. What does a wind turbine produce? 8 megawatts. So one of them should be able to power those, right? So if we have a dedicated wind turbine, yeah. Yeah, hang on. I think I just got the maths right there. So what is it? 240 kilowatts. And then 0 to... Oh, hang on. 0 to 8. What's that one producing? It says not operating at the minute, but the game is paused. Oh, we forgot to do the game giveaways. We haven't done the game giveaways just yet. Okay, let's see what happens now when we unpause this. So this is now producing 10 megawatts, which is 10,000... Or is it 100 kilowatts? Nope, they're operating normally. I got it right. It's 1,000... Yeah. So now we will have water whether the rest of the city dies on power or not. There we go. And I actually think that that's not on the water grid. Which also doesn't help the situation. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, not heating pipes. Thank you very much. There we go. Standard pipes. Job's a good one. Okay, so that power should now just skyrocket. Oh my goodness, look at that. The oil power plant wasn't connected to the water grid, and that's what all of those problems were about. Okay, never mind. Let's check out what's going on here. So water is still spewing over here. And this needs to be really low where we put our dam. That is actually flowing a lot worse than it was. Okay, what if we put the dam in and then just try and fix everything else? Let's find out. So if we just build it here. Like, no, we don't want it right at the base. Right, it's going to cost 40-odd thousand to put it in there. And again, the estimated production is either 0 or 16 megawatts. So we'll have to see. I feel like this needs to be a proper merge way. And that needs to be slightly higher. Well, this is not good, is it? This could all go very horribly wrong. It's the good that this land is a little bit higher and that our city is miles away. There's quite a lot of issues going on though. Crime is terrible. Sewage treatment's gone downhill. What's our population growth like? Okay, so we're still growing okay. We can pretty much afford that dam now. You had it with our house flooded and it didn't have enough water. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. We've got to a grand city and now we can get a solar plant. And we can have a third loan. So we could actually take out the £200,000 loan. I'm going to take that. So we've got £300,000 to play with now. Let's hope we don't waste it on a dam that's going to be terrible. Because I hope it's going to be good. There we go, folks. The dam is in. Power output is currently 0. The water is flowing over the top of the dam already. Oh dear. Yeah. Definitely the dam needs to be higher up. Although it is producing 32 megawatts. It should fix itself. 48 now. Okay. That's not too bad. In fact, this bit's settled down as well now. Yes. It was just the initial placement by the looks of it. 32. Is that all? I'm quite disappointed. Can be yeah, it seems to be jumping around 48, 32. I don't know if the rest of the river coming down here is going to be different though. It's quite a small dam. Yeah, but there's a lot of water flowing through it, right? Yeah, I don't like that. Looks like the river is coping and it's not bursting its banks at the moment. Okay, well, oh, that was it was just making 80 and now it's making 0 again. So I have no idea what that's about. No idea what that's about at all. Yeah, it keeps bouncing between that and not operating. We'll see. Let's have a look at the situation in town. Okay, so we need a lot more services. That's for sure. Looks like a lot of the land is being taken up, but not all of it. There's still bits of room. So let's go through the situation here. So we've got some no healthcare around here apparently. So let's put a hospital in. We'll put it on the major road. Then it can serve the entire area. So let's put it here. Then we can have a couple of medical clinics. And we can have them over here. And over here. And that should help the situation there. Healthcare availability is looking good. Then we've got posh things like elder care and childcare. We do have some crematoriums already. I think that's okay. Healthcare's looking much better. Okay, let's move on to fire services. So I was thinking if we have one massive fire station like here, we should be okay for this whole area. There we go. That should help that. I want to get rid of that soon, so we'll get rid of that, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think that's going to be alright. Then policing. I think for the most part, a lot of this is going to be okay if we just put a big one over here. It's going to cost us 60,000, but it does serve the entire area. So maybe we don't need the smaller hospitals around. The medical practices. Not the death care, the health care. Like these two. Maybe we don't need that. No, it's still complaining that health care is terrible. But then again, we don't have health care around here, so that's probably most of it. Okay. There is a little bit of a build-up here of ambulances and stuff. But I'm going to assume that that's just because it's only just been placed in and there's a lot of stuff to deal with. In which case, we'll move the crematorium to be over there as well. There we go. People are both happy and sad. Public transport. We haven't sorted out the transport in this area. And these are going to be two separate areas. We need to zone them. So, I guess if we kind of follow the edge of this road. Follow the edge of the road. Follow the edge of the road. Follow the edge of the road. Oops, it went a bit bumpy. There we go. Wow, it's snapping to roads. That's why it's doing that. And then I guess we can just go up to the edge of the map for now. And we'll do the same down here. And this can be one of our 2 districts, and we'll name it after a viewer plus subscriber. A little bit of road snapping there, making it a bit more funny. There we go. Lovely. Right then. Let's get that sorted out. Oh, it is viewer plus naming time, Jackomac. It definitely is. So, yes, those 2 are close, but they're not the same one. That's good. There is a lot of space here which we're not using, and I don't know why. We're just not. There we go. paint it in. Fantastic. Okay. We can definitely see that bit going a bit more next time. This Autumn Hills, this is just temp zone. We're going to get rid of it when our city's too big. Actually, we actually had people leaving the city last month. I'm not sure why, because we just made things better. Right, what's happening over here now? 32 megawatts. You know, folks, I'm pretty sure this dam is not going to do the job we want it to. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because it's not high enough up. But I'm not sure I want to spend more money rebuilding it when I could spend the money that we've got on something like either the solar power plant, which has next to no pollution, or we could just have the solar updraft tower, which is just going to solve pretty much all of the power problems. The walls need to be higher. What, the walls of the dam? I think playing around with the dam is something we're going to do later on when we've got too much money. For now, we're going to be using one of these, and we can afford it. It's going to take all the rest of our money, and I think we are going to... There is some noise pollution. So we don't want it right near stuff. I think if we just pop it here, it's near a motorway, so we're going to be keeping a lot of the stuff away from there. There we go. Then we can connect that up and make sure it's got water, which it won't have to begin with. There we go. And it's now power outputting 300 megawatts. Nice. We just have them placed around the city in various different points and we're fine. Okay, so let's start the game giveaway. We're going to do a game giveaway for pop-up dungeon. There we go. Let's just log into it so that I can start that giveaway. There we go, the giveaway started for that. And on top of that, we need to pick a Viewer Plus subscriber. So we're going to get the wheel out. We'll get the wheel out and we will choose who's going to be, who these two areas are going to be named after. So with that giveaway going out for Pop-Up Dungeon, all you got to do is head over to entry.masterhellish.net and enter the draw. To enter the draw, you'll need to be logged in, and to be logged in, you need an account. And having an account is free. Just make one on the website. Right then. Yep, let's spin the wheel for Viewer Plus subscribers and see who this area is going to be named after. There's the wheel, and you can see that there's a little black marker there. We're going to change that black marker to white at some point when I get around to it. And the winner is DJ Egg, who I believe is still watching at the moment. Maybe drifted off, not sure. So we've got to somehow get DJ Egg's name into this area. Just give the arrow a white outline. It's not that easy, Brandon. It's easier to change the whole colour of it. And there's a Eggville. Oh, if there's no better idea, I think we're gonna have to go with Eggville. Well, for now, I've put it down as Eggville. But if we have some... Oh, look, there's so many abandoned places. That's terrible. We need to get rid of them. I wonder if... Wow. Ooh, okay, there's lots. Maybe that's when we were having, like, the water problems or something. We also need to get, like, some parks and stuff in around here. I mean, eventually they'll get moved into, but there we go. Oh, that's much better. We've got a little bit of water problems over here. What's that situation? Okay, we just need to expand one of these pipes down to there to cover that bit. You have to manually bulldoze abandoned buildings. We don't necessarily have to. I do want to increase the density of stuff that's in around here, though. So maybe we can get some more high density. Yeah, a bit more high density in. Do we need it? I mean, there's not really the demand for it. There's the demand more for the working stuff. There's more demand for the offices. I also want to make this one of those zones. Like, so we've got a zone here, a zone there. Probably over here, but it's these trucks and all of these incineration plants which are causing the problem at the moment. Oh yeah, now we've got a really good energy situation here. And we're producing 300 megawatts. We can get rid of some of our old production. So we've got these coal power plants here that can just go away. So I'm going to get rid of 2 of them. How much are they making each? 50 megawatts. Okay, yeah. Sell... no, not budget. Oh, look! I overcooked the budget. So let's bring the budget back down to normal. See how that affects things. Oh, yeah, we are. We're getting much closer to what we actually want to be. Brilliant. Right, now let's have a look at the dam. Yeah, this dam needs to be raised up or something. Do I get any money back for deleting it? Doesn't look like it. Popular game for the giveaway. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is a popular game for the giveaway. Now, we do need to do another Viewer Plus, what do you call it? Wheel spin to name this area. Now, this area I do want to make bigger, but I will wait until we buy the tile to make it bigger. But let's spin that wheel and see who it's going to be. Okie dokie. There it goes. There's all 45 Viewer Plus subscribers. Now's a good time to thank the Viewer Plus subscribers for their support. It's fantastic that they do so. Elaine! Elaine, congratulations. I know you're probably busy at the moment. You often are in these streams. But your support is fantastic. And you have got your name in the game. Or at least you will have once I get it in. Maybe we can do a bit of a pun on the name. I'm not sure. This horrible area here needs to go, I feel. In fact, all of this needs to go. We need to get more residential in here so that we can just get rid of the residential over here. In fact, if anything, shall I just get rid of all of this dense residential down here and then that'll make this fill out more? I mean, there's gaps, right? Yeah, let's do it. I'm dezoning. We're getting... I'm going to dezone this. Oh, they don't like that. All of that dezoning there. Oh, look at all the buildings go. Look at them go. Also means I can get rid of the whatever these healthcare places are. Oh dear, they're not happy about this. We 3,000 people just left the city. 1,000 people are gone. We don't need this power line here now. In fact, I've just realised we've got a load of power lines around here that we don't need. These ones. So we can just get rid of all of that. Oh, these ones here too. We can get rid of these power lines. They're just getting in the way. We don't need them. They're getting in the way and they're costing us money. And whatever that is not getting powered. But I think it might do. Yeah. So if this commercial gets used, which at some point it will, we should be alright. What is that? Recycling centre. Cool. Why have we got like 3 buildings still here? Saying there's not enough electricity. Get out of here. Kind of wish there were underground power lines. I mean, there kind of is. I mean, the overground power lines are really just the bits that connect up the city areas. This should all be gone soon. And I guess I might, yeah, I'm going to delete the roads because it's just costing us money. I'm going to leave one road in. And the reason for that is I don't know. Oh, there we go. We can get rid of that. We don't need that. Probably just to provide an alternative route. There we go. I don't know why that building's still there either. I don't know why, but it won't let me demolish that building. Can I not? Is it still zoned? It shouldn't be there. It definitely shouldn't be there. Oh well, never mind. So what time are we at now? It's 10 o'clock. Oh, we need to put a lane in. I forgot about popping a lane in there. Let's get... Oh, no, mouse cursor's in the wrong place. There we go. Ooh. There we are. Let's rename this. I can't think of a name of an area. So we're just going to go with a lane town for now. Until we come up with anything better. There's a lane town, Eggville. This is Temp Zone. Goody on Sea, and we've got the Obi Trade School. How is the trade school doing? Okay. I mean, we haven't got any sports. The student capacity is terrible. Like there's... Oh, that's high school. University. So apparently there are 2,700 people eligible to go to university. We have a capacity of 2,050, but only 507 people are there. And I don't know why. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Right, we're going to come back to this project. I'm going to get rid of this. There we go. We're going to destroy that. We're going to fix this, and we're going to put the road in. And we're going to do a new one some other time. Okay, so we're going to go like this and just go blomp. Like that. Bulldoze these. And it was like we was never there. Sort of. I mean, it's got a little bit... Oh, look at that. That wave that's coming down the river. It's campus attractiveness, funding and other stuff. Right, let's take a look at that. Right, campus attractiveness. Okay, so, yes, our reputation level is unrecognised. So we need to get the academic works going up to get the reputation level up. The attractiveness is fine for that. So according to this, we just need more academic works. Yes, and we need to there's a higher percent chance of academic works if we have more staff. Presumably if we get a research grant in. Give a grant. Okay, we're going to go with an IT and engineering grant. Give. I mean, I've done it. The money's gone. We'll see. We'll see if that grant actually helps. Right, so everything is good in our city except university and high schools. We've got one high school down here which doesn't seem really to be cutting it. Is that because there's... Oh no. There's 3 elementary schools round here. 1 high school. Couple of high schools there. No high schools over here. That's our problem. We've got 3 elementary schools, no high schools. Okay, have we got enough money for a high school? Yes. I feel that these 2 could potentially share one. But let's put a high school in over here first. So, I think that's an elementary school. Do we put it in the middle? No. I'm going to put one there. That should help. That should help a lot. This area is quite small. I'm not going to put a high school in there yet. Maybe they can have like a community school or something. Oh, yeah, that's fixed that. That's fixed the high school problem. We do need more public libraries, actually, at some point. Can we afford that? Not really. Not really. Our population will have sunk. There it is. But it is growing again now, which is correct. That's what we want. Temp zone was always going to cause some problems with the population. Also, this cemetery needs to be emptied. Let's set it to empty building. And let's see what happens with the crematoriums. Apparently, crematorium availability is fantastic. Childcare and elder care isn't the best, but they're okay. So really, it's just the crime issues that we've got now. Crime rate is low, which is a good thing. Jail availability isn't so good though. Yeah, we've got no crime stuff happening, being protected over here. We've got one massive one over there, and we've got nothing over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build an extra police station. That's not police. There we go. We'll put that somewhere over here. Probably next to the school or something. There we go. That will increase our jail availability, and then also when we get rid of the temp zone, then Goody on C has its own dedicated stuff. How is the attractiveness fine with the sewage there? How's the I mean, look at it. The campus is beautiful. I mean, ignore this. Although I think, yeah, I think it's starting to get better. Maybe as soon as we've got the money, we should work on that a little bit. There is demand for residential zone now, which is pretty much full round here. I guess we could fill in a little bit more in these gaps and these spaces. But there's also probably more demand for more of the what's those other things? Office areas. Okay, that's what we're gonna put more office area in, like this, in these gaps. I don't know if this is going to be a... Maybe not that gap. Certainly in the in this gap, yes. So we'll do it on one side but not the other because of the shape of everything. There we go. More offices. Painting. There we go. Lovely. Just make sure that that's all still painted in the right thing. We could do the same here as well. I know there's not the demand for it, but I can see that demand growing for it in the future. So putting a little bit more in now just seems like a good idea to me. So there we go. Individual squares. Fix, fix, fix. Blomp, blomp, blomp. There we go. I mean, I could potentially do something over there with about it, but we'll see. We have enough money to adjust the sewage situation over here again now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the water plants. We're going to say we'll have another treatment plant. There we go. So we've got 2 treatment plants now. That will push our sewage treatment up like you wouldn't believe. He says waiting for it to actually get online. There we go. That graph should update. And then we can get rid of one of these, maybe 2. And still be in the green. Oh wait, power, 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 power. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And once we've got just these ones pumping out relatively clean water, then I think we'll be in a much better position. You don't think anybody will be visiting the beach? Not that beach. This beach, maybe. This beach, definitely. Oh, we need to upgrade the quayside. Okay, so this is the old quayside where people can't walk on it. I want to upgrade it to the new one. So if I go into landscaping, there is these quaysides here. And I can just use the upgrade tool, I think. So let's try that. Oh, I like that. I mean, the water's lapping up over it a little bit. Is that meant to happen? Oh no. Did I put it in a bit low? Or is it supposed to be like that? Does look like a good fishing spot, doesn't it? What about if I just upgrade that a little bit? Ah, yes, we can put a few different types in. That'll be nice. Right. We can have some stairs going down with a bit of walling. Oh, some of these have wall and some don't. Ah, that one might be nice. I'm sure it's fine, says Brandon. I feel like the bits that haven't got steps should have walls or something. Ah, yeah, I like that. I mean, that one should probably be that one as well. Water is supposed to be that colour. It's just it's the sand, I think. It's the sand in the area making it go a bit funny. People can walk down into the water a little bit. Oh, I like that. We need to connect it up, though. Does that do it? Park path. Oh, it doesn't like that. One has a cobbled texture and the other one doesn't. Oh yes, I got the wrong one. Let's fix that. So we're looking for the one with the... Oh my goodness. It's hard to tell. There we go. Fixed it. Not sure about these, the way the paths connect though. Oh, I see. You put the path nearby and it just joins it up. So put the path nearby. It just joins it up. If we just turn the snapping off, I can just pop this. Distance too short. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of that much. Let's get a little bit closer. Then bring our path in. There we go. That's nice. This end works well. This one's just a little bit too kinky. There we go. Let's try this again. From here... down to there. There we go. There's a little bit of land problem there, but I think I can tweak it and fix that. Oh my goodness, look at the demand. The high demand for residential in the area. Quick. Tools. Up a touch. Well, that made a mess of everything, didn't it? Oh dear. There we go. There's a big hole for the key to go in. Yeah, that's going to be alright. Once I've messed around with, like, the heights of things. I could probably just... neaten it off. Oops, I went a bit too far there. There we go. Right? No? Maybe? Oh, this is going to be good. Once we get all the different bits of fishing and stuff put in, and the other attractions in the area, that's going to be great. Look at the demand, though. Residential. We need to put more residential in round here. I want to extend that out, but I can't. I think I should extend this. We could put a residential bit down each edge there. Let's do that. So, let's put these guides back on. No. No. Yeah, there will do. There we go. Put that one in there. That's too close. There we go, that's much better. Can't really fit anything in there, so that's not going to go any well. This is going to be more dense residential again. the paint in there. And we got an... Oh, look! Two academic works. Fantastic. That's brilliant, because that has actually got us to the next reputation level. We've got a cafeteria, fountain, gymnasium, and all sorts. Nice. Okay, so there is some more dense stuff going in there. That was on the outside. Let's do something similar here. Just a little bit too much snapping, thank you very much. Did we do that? The inside? No, it's on the outside. Okay, so here. There we go. Going to have to be a bit wonky there, unfortunately. What is the academic work? We'll have a look. We'll have a look in a minute. We'll check it before the end of the stream. I want to get some more of these dense residential areas popped in to satisfy this demand that we've currently got. I don't know how I've managed to... Oh, that's more of this that I didn't do. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's done. That one's done. I mean, it looks like they've built on most of it already. Fantastic. There's a building on fire. I can hear the fire engines. I'm sure it's probably maybe okay. Okay, so the trade school now is a recognised level. We have to get much more students in there. However, now that we are level recognised, I'm hoping that we get more and more stuff in there. Campus attractiveness is really low, but we need to throw something in there just to make that shoot through the roof. Academic works, here we go. Product chains. So, is an alternative to regular rope speeds up, trying to produce and secures products 50% more tightly. Not quite sure what that's all about. Chip team racing. Ice kart racing video game developed in association with Sweetbird Entertainment. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? And we also need another 2 more academic works. So let's first get the attractiveness up by doing some attractive things. So let's get rid of this power cable. We don't need this. There we go. Right, what can we have over here? Let's have a look. Where's it gone? Is it this one? There we go. So now, looking at this, there's a police academy we can put in. There's the cafeteria, which gives us... I don't know what. There's the fountain, which obviously is going to have to go at the end of the street here or something. Don't know if it's going to fit. We'll see. Maybe it's just going to go opposite the main hall. As well as an outdoor study? Oh, that's huge. That is big. You actually put academic works on display at the City Museum. Oh, wow. Okay. There is a gymnasium there now, which I don't think I had before. And there's all of these the sports jobbies that give visitor capacities entertainment as well. But the problem I've got is that we can't afford it yet, which is a little bit crazy. What would we do? Would we do aquatic centre, basketball, track and field, or baseball, or American football? I mean, I know which one I would like. I just like how this one little lone wind turbine is powering these pumps. Campus fountain. I think that's a good start, Giacomo. I agree. Getting a campus fountain would be really good. And I think what we'll do for the campus fountain is... I wanted it to be in the middle of this roundabout, but it doesn't look like it's going to go there. I'll put it opposite the main building. There. So that's going to be nice. And then there's also this cafeteria, which I think I'm going to put on this side of the road here, because there's a few amenities like the library and so forth on that side. So if we then mirror that on this side, there we go. We've got a big nice cafeteria now, and the fountain with a bit of modern art sculpture stuff in there. That's cool. The Obi-Wan Trade School is looking good. Let's have a look at this stuff here. Wow, the attractiveness has actually gone up by a little bit there. That's cool. And the number of students is going up too. Nice. Expenses are quite high. But the tuition fees, obviously, probably getting a bit more money there. Good all round. You can free place it? What, the fountain? Really? Oh, wow. Path or road required. Oh, I didn't like that. I'm moving it back. I'm moving it back. I'm moving it back. There we go. And then just attach some paths. Oh. Not sure about paths in the middle of the roundabout. Yeah, path tool from the roundabout. Maybe we should have like a bridge going off the roundabout or something. But the trade school's coming along quite nicely. Nice. And we managed to get rid of a large amount of our zone down here. Money's going up nicely. Everything's looking good apart from high school capacity. We've only got one high school right over here. I think we're going to need one in a lane town. Yes, we're going to need one in a lane town. So where am I going to put it? I think right at the back here. I really want to buy that square, but I can't, can I? I'm making the next choice for squares. We're having this one. This blank one here. It may not be very interesting, but it's going to allow our city to kind of all join up together and expand the various different bits that I want to expand. So let's get that high school in. I'm going to just pop it like down here for now, and then we'll move it slightly later. Right, public library. We could do with a library or two. Okay. It's a big thing though, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Should we put the library on like the main road or something? Do you think that would cause too much? A path roundabout. A pathabout. Interesting. Oh, garbage availability is not doing very well. We need more processing. I feel like we need a secondary processing area for the garbage now. I'm going to stick it all here. For now. We can move it. Incineration plant. Let's put another 2 in. Why not? There we go. What's this producing? 240 megawatts now. Nice. Operating normally. I should hope so. Looking good. How's traffic? Traffic is still really good. These roads are really busy, but I'd expect them to be. I guess we could dual up the function of the turnings. I don't think we really fixed these, did we? So if I do that, make it 2 turns off, does that improve everything? I mean, it seems like it. Oh, the pedestrians are causing slowdown. The roundabout's certainly busier. Why are people waiting so long on one of the roads? What road? You mean these ones? I think it's the pedestrians, potentially. High capacity roads. I mean, you've got to remember, there is currently zero public transport in here. Okay, so next time what we'll do is we'll add some public transport in these areas. What we'll probably do is do some local buses. Then we'll probably put a train station in somewhere in the middle, maybe over here, to service the two areas. So we'll link that up with this railway line. We'll put a train station in over at the trade school. And probably maybe something over at Goody on Sea as well. And then link that line up. So I think next time, transport. I don't know if we'll do a vote for transport. I'll certainly be looking for ideas and taking your thoughts and suggestions. These rivers have pretty much fixed themselves now. I am going to just see about a highway junction here. So if we have... How did we do it over here? Oh, it literally is just 2 going into 3 for some weird reason. So it's something like this. With something like that. And then it just connects up somehow. So this one will just bend off like that. That one will just bend off like this. And then we'll have one for going... Hang on, that's the wrong way. So that's for coming off. That's going for back on. And then this one wants to go down to this way. So I reckon if I come out like this, then head down with the bendy road. Like that. That's the way that then... I mean, I placed it in the wrong way. And then this one wants to be... Oh, it's got to come off, up and over. Like that. There we go. Can we get some fancy bridges from the DLC? I don't know if we could support highways though. I don't know about that, but we certainly can look at some fancy bridges. Should we put a very cheap and quick highway in now and we can upgrade that later? Because I just think it will be good for the whole city just to pop that in before we leave tonight. I am going to move this though. There we go. Just use the Move It mod to fix that out. And then in theory, nice standard little bridge. There. And a nice standard little bridge. It doesn't like that, does it? Okay, what if we do something like this, and then we just kind of fix how it looks with the Move It mod? Oh, I don't know if we can because of the actual cables. I mean, if I put one side of the cables and one the other side of the cables, they're close. We're going to put new bridges in soon anyway. I'm going to ignore that. Yeah, I thought as much. This bit's a bit too bad. Let's see if we can just ease that. Ah, much better. Still a little bit close. I guess if I come out a little bit first and then connect it up. We got bridge problems again. There we go. So we'll make improvements to that road later on. But I think that is going to open up improvements to, well, potentially open up improvements to the traffic. I mean, I'm not seeing any traffic using our new bit yet. Still not seeing anybody using it. I mean, these bridges need sorting out. But I just like the fact that we've now got this one great big piece of highway going straight through the middle of our city, which is fantastic. You know what would be nice? If this bit of 6-lane road connected up to that piece of 6-lane road somehow. Just right across the middle of that city there. Maybe we could just cut the end off, bend it right round, and bring it in here. And that will give us time to do stuff up. Time for the highway to fill up. I don't think it's going to fill up, Brandon. I mean, nobody's even using this road. It's a long, lonely highway. There are quite a few issues in the city, though. The city does need sorting out a little bit. There's a lot of dead people about. 42. Oh my goodness. 66. What's that? Not very well, people? The crematorium availability is not very good. Okay. Well, we'll double it round here then. So we'll move this one. We'll put the crematorium back on the main road over here. And then we'll get a new crematorium and put that on the main road over here. And that should help. And then Eggville and Elaine Town both have their own crematorium. Fantastic. Oh, the traffic's coming. The traffic is using the road. Now, what I don't like is about how crazily these are all merging together. Probably ought to sort that out. Then again, I'll probably rebuild this when we buy more squares. So, again, not the most important thing. Yeah. Overall, doing all right. This road usage around here is quite busy. But it does seem to be coping. A lot of it is just boiling down into one there, though. Why? Let's have a look at this. No idea. It's like they all just want to go into this lane. And then they're switching here. Bit weird. That's a bit odd. Maybe if I do like 4 go straights here. That will help. There you are, look. There we go. There we go. This is also a problem. Where a lot of the traffic wants to go into the middle, straight off there. Yeah, the blue lane there and the pinkish lane just want to merge straight together. Because, well, that's how it works. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of traffic wanting to turn right here. Oh, look, I've made it efficient and now it's backing up. I think it's... Is it because we're going through... I just realised, though, that this junction was never meant to feed this area. So this whole industrial area needs completely redoing anyway. Power situation is way too good. So we'll get rid of a couple more power plants. That was the last coal one. So now, when it comes to power, we've got our incineration, our solar tower thingy, and 2 oil plants. Is that 2 oil plants? Yes. We could probably drop one of the oil plants as well. There we go. Job's a good one. Yeah, that was easy. The flow just got so much better than it all just backed up. Look at that. Traffic is actually taking a bit of a dive round here now. It's all because this road was not designed to be there. The rest of the city's fine, though. Let's have a quick look what's happening down here. Yep, this is eased up now. I think if we just sort out the pedestrian crossings, we'll probably be okay. People can use these roads. Why are they not using the bridges? I thought they would use the bridges. Okay. Transport next time. But that is going to be all for this time. Say bye-bye to Cities Skylines. I'm going to save it before I forget. Because I don't think it's happened yet. Save. There we are. But I feel like at some point I have just completely forgot about that. Yeah, not much you can do without public transport. Yes. Upgrade the roundabouts to 3-lane? Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Michael. How you doing? Stream's actually just ending. You've caught us at the end. Hope you like the stream. I'm really pleased with those new areas. Elektrix and Elaine Town. That is more of what I was hoping to be able to achieve tonight. The dam, the hydro dam, not so much. That didn't go very well. Yeah, so we did some good work. We've got some new areas of the city put in, and we got rid of some of the temporary stuff, which is nice. So we'll continue to do that. We'll add new areas of the city in, like Goody-on-Sea and all that sort of stuff, and we'll take more and more of the temporary areas out while we're doing it. If we did it all in one go, we'd have a problem. We would. Yeah, you'll play it catch up. Who won the giveaway? We're going to do that now. We're going to find out who won the giveaway, and the winner for that game is DJ Egg. Congratulations, you have won Pop-Up Dungeon. There we go, DJ Egg. Not only did DJ Egg get their name in the game today, but they also won the giveaway. It's been a good stream for you, Egg, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a good stream. For anybody just arriving, we are wrapping things up now. If you've missed the stream, it will be available on my YouTube channel along with the entire series, so you can catch up with the series if you wish to do so. And that is there's a playlist on my YouTube channel. All of these streams are in a nice little playlist for you to have a look at if you wish. Yes. But don't forget, we've got Kerbal Space Program on Thursday, where we're going to be doing our first, or trying to put together and maybe implement our first ever moon mining. Yes, moon mining is definitely what we want to do. Because we want to get fuel. We want to fuel our moon space station without having to go from Kerbin all the time. So that's what we're probably going to try and do. It's going to be interesting. I've never made a fueling thing for other planets before. We've had a mining thing. We went to Minmus, did a little bit of that, but that was just to complete a mission. This is going to be interesting. And then at the weekend, you will get another OpenTTD episode and Factorio Series 3 Episode 2. Let me know what you all think of that series by popping it on the comments. Yeah. Yes, this is the 5th stream, so relatively easy to catch up on. Yeah. The streams aren't massive. I don't do like 4, 5, 6 hour streams. Maybe if I had time, I would, but I don't. I have to fit in what I can. But yeah, everything looks good here. I'm looking at the last 5 giveaways, and Jackamac's actually won 2 of them. So not only has DJ Egg been lucky recently, but Jackamac's been quite lucky as well. And don't forget, everybody, We're going to get that post put in the forum on Discord for the 10 thing. Ideas for the 10 thing. I can't remember what I called it. I did say it clearly in the chat, and I have no idea what it was, but we'll sort that out. If you like the t-shirt or want to have a look at my other t-shirts, hellishstore.net. It's not, you know, I don't push the merch. I do have it. I like it. The October giveaway egg. Yes, we have to do that before we end the live stream. Thank you. I mean, I really wanted to do the October giveaway before now, but I suppose I better get it sorted. Let's have a look here. So, the monthly giveaways. I can't remember how that works. Bear with me a second, folks. Yeah, so basically the October monthly giveaways, there was 2 giveaways to do. We draw them on stream. They're different to the actual stream giveaways, but I do draw them live so I can announce them. Let's just check that I did. Yep, that game did save, so let's quit Cities Skylines. Hope it doesn't crash too hard in the background. What I'm going to do is I am going to change it so that the monthly giveaways are done similar to the live giveaways. So the winner will receive the prize straight away by email. You enter the monthly giveaway by clicking a button rather than filling in a box, all that sort of good stuff. Let's find out who won the October giveaways, shall we? So, first of all, I need to find the page that I need to go to. So there is... oh, there it is. So, giveaways... monthly draw. There we go. And then I need to find out what the code was for the giveaway. So there's 2 different codes depending on which giveaway you wanted to enter. You either put in draw full, which we'll find the winner for now. And the winner, oh my goodness, it's DJ Egg. Congratulations, DJ Egg. You've won Drawful. Oh, you've posted the 10th anniversary thing in the forum. Brilliant, Jackamat. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you're not going to win the other giveaway, 112 operator, because you could only enter one or the other. So let me make a note of that before I close the stream and completely forget who the winners of everything are. You are on a roll, Egg. Tonight is your lucky night. Let's go into the game codes and have a look. Where is it? The September. Yep, so I'll just put your details in that box. And because I know you, Egg, I'll just give it to you on Discord. Normally I email the individuals who win manually. But on this occasion, I will just send it to you because I know you. Oh, wow. And the actual... nobody entered the other draw. So that just goes straight back into the pool. Wow. So everybody entered to win Drawful 2. Nobody entered a 112 operator. Maybe that's because they had to make a choice of the 2. Well, we won't be like that in future. Hopefully either this month or next month we'll have the new giveaway system where people can enter multiple giveaways at the same time, and it's all automatic with one button click and all that brilliant stuff. Well, I'll get that game code over to you, Egg. Congratulations on all your winnings. Thank you very much to everybody for joining me. It's been fantastic as always, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. So take care. And for now, from me, good night, goodbye.